Welcome to Supernatural Japan, the podcast where we explore the eerie, the mysterious, and downright bizarre legends of Japan. I'm Kevin O'Shea, and today we're stepping into the world of tsukumogami, household objects that come to life after 100 years. Our focus, the ever-charming and mischievous Karakasa-obake, or as it is sometimes called, the umbrella yokai. Imagine this. It's late at night, and you're walking through a dimly lit alley. A soft rustling sound comes from behind. You glance back. Nothing. Then suddenly, a gust of wind blows, and from the darkness, a strange figure hops toward you. A single, tattered umbrella, bouncing on one leg. A giant unblinking eye staring at you, and an impossibly long tongue lolling out like it's ready to lick your face. Congratulations, you've just encountered Karakasa-obake. But fear not, this yokai isn't here to harm you. Unlike more sinister spirits in Japanese folklore, the Karakasa is more of a prankster than a predator. It thrives on startling, unsuspecting humans, flapping open suddenly and trailing behind them, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash its eerie giggle. Some legends say it even enjoys licking people just to see their reaction. Gross, right? So where does this peculiar yokai come from? The Karakasa-obake falls into a category of spirits known as tsukumogami, objects that gain a soul after existing for 100 years. In traditional Japanese belief, items that have been used and discarded can develop emotions, resentment, loneliness, or in the case of the Karakasa, a playful mischievousness. Imagine an old umbrella forgotten in the corner of a storage room for decades, finally deciding it's had enough of being ignored. It springs to life, hopping on a wooden sandal, eager to make itself known. The Karakasa-obake first appeared in Edo period folklore, but it became popularized through ukiyo paintings and later in manga and anime. You might recognize it from the Studio Ghibli movies like Pompoko, or even in video games where it appears as a whimsical enemy. Though it started as a creature of folklore, today it's often depicted in a more light-hearted, almost endearing way. But there's something to think about. Does the Karakasa carry a deeper meaning? Japan has a long tradition of animism, the belief that everything, even inanimate objects, has a spirit. The idea of the tsukumogami may have been a cautionary tale, reminding people to respect their belongings and not be wasteful. After all, an abandoned object might just come back, looking for revenge. So, the next time you leave an umbrella behind on a rainy day, be careful. It might just be waiting for its 100th birthday, ready to spring to life. And if you hear an unexpected hop behind you, well, let's just say you might want to walk a little faster. Well, that's it for today's episode of Supernatural Japan. What do you think of the Karakasa-obake? Have you ever felt like an object in your home might be watching you? Let me know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts and leave a review. Episodes are also available on the Busan Kevin YouTube channel. And if you've had your own supernatural experiences in Japan or anywhere else in the world, send them to supernaturaljapan@gmail.com. We may just share your story in a future episode. Of course, please follow the podcast if you want to see lots of photos of the Karakasa-obake. What does that goofy yokai look like? Follow the Instagram feed over at Supernatural Japan. Also, come on over to Blue Sky and X at Mad for Maple. Of course, there's a Facebook page too. All the links are in the show notes. Go check them all out. And until next time, keep your eyes open and your umbrellas closed.